nobody, want nobody, and I don't want nobody. You got that right. And I don't want nobody. I lost. Want nobody, and I don't want nobody.
Jam, never need.
You got that right. Nope, and I don't want nobody.
Drop, I lost.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
But if that's
and I don't want nobody.
jam,
Extra work for you. You got that right. The iron arm, and I don't want nobody.
ice drop, I lost.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
But if that's
and I don't want nobody.
jam,
Extra work for you.
I was dancing, I could close.
And I don't want nobody.
Mother make them ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
But if that's
and I don't want nobody.
jam,
Extra work for you. You got that right. Vivian, and I don't want nobody.
mother make them ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
But if that's
and I don't want
jam,
extra work for you. Got that right, right.
ooh,
But I'm
walk into my car.
but I'm
Basketball,
oh young,
you must run.
don't want
Jam,
extra work for everybody.
oh young, you must run.
You got that right. No, I'm not that right. You got that right. No, I'm not. Oh young, want nobody.
The Peacock is proud to present music from Hawaii.
Not you, fool.
Other make them ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
What if I don't? Not you, fool.
jam,
Extra work for you. You got that right.
I could close. So
Want nobody.
make them
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
Just hop on my extra.
jam,
Extra work for don't want.
jam,
Got that right. Not you, fool.
make them ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
What if I don't? Just hop on my
jam,
extra work for you. You got that right.
I could close. So
Want nobody.
make them
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
And I don't want.
what if I don't jam,
Extra work for don't want.
jam,
Got that right. Nobody. Want nobody. And I don't want nobody. You got that right. And I don't want nobody.
I lost.
Want nobody. And I don't want nobody.
Jam, never need.
You got that right. Nope, and I don't want nobody.
Drop, I lost.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
But if that's
and I don't want nobody.
jam,
Extra work for you. You got that right. The iron arm, and I don't want nobody.
ice drop, I lost.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
But if that's
and I don't want nobody.
jam,
Extra work for you.
I was dancing, I could close.
And I don't want nobody.
Make them ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
But if that's
and I don't want nobody.
jam,
Extra work for you. You got that right. Vivian, and I don't want nobody.
make them ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger,
But if that's
and I don't want
jam,
extra work for you. Got that right, right.
ooh,
But I'm but I'm
walk into my car.
but I'm
Basketball,
oh young,
you must run.
don't want
Jam,
extra work for everybody.
oh young, you must run.
You got that right. No, I'm not that right. You got that right. No, I'm not. Oh young, want nobody.
The Peacock is proud to present music from Hawaii.
Not you, fool.
Make them ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
What if I don't? Not you, fool.
jam,
Extra work for you. You got that right.
I could close. So
Want nobody.
make them
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
Just hop on my
jam,
extra work for don't want.
jam,
Got that right. Not you, fool.
make them ice.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
Just hop on my
jam,
extra work for you. You got that right.
I could close. So
Want nobody.
make them
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if that's
And I don't want.
jam,
Extra work for don't want.
jam,
Got that right.
Let's do this shit. Doom, doom, doodle, doom. Right, guys. Never mind that shit starting. How's everyone doing? Obviously, Stephen Loveday, Holly Stanley has claimed that they are going live tonight at 8 o'clock. They are late so far to clear up their charges in some way. I don't know. They're claiming to do it. It could be the biggest rickroll we ever know. Until they go live, I'm going to react to TikToks that you guys have tagged me in. As soon as one of my mods or anybody else tells me that they've gone live, we will obviously jump in and listen to that. I don't have high hopes for the wrong and going live, to be honest. But if they do, have no fear. I'll be ripping the shit out of it. And then I'll be going back to the pub. Right. Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go? Let's see what you guys have been tagging me in. Grandad Gobshite. Straight away. Let's hear what he's saying.
Goodbye, England's road.
Okay, I've lost the copyright straight away, guys. Don't forget to join Team Facts. That's right, last time he went live, he accidentally shared important information that proved how much of a predator he was.
You called out to our country.
Who's following Grandad Gobshite?
And you whispered to those in pain, now you belong to heaven. And the stars spell out your name.
Doom, doom.
And it seems to me
You lived your
life
like a candle in the wind. I don't even know why he's singing this, but I'm all for it.
never fading with the sunset.
When the rain came in. Let's keep going. My exact feelings tonight. Come on, guys. You got to. Oh, he's good, Grandad Gobshite. I love him. Not got a bad voice. Sometimes. Yes, Twisted. Evening. Me. Gotta love it, man. You guys keep tagging me in this shit and I love it.
You don't like Beauty and the Beast. You don't like Beauty and the Beast.
Why don't you like?
Because she falls in love with the kidnapper.
I mean, yes, Stockholm Syndrome is the thing.
Then the kidnapper is a dog. And then they kill.
The kidnapper is a dog. That's the issue. The kidnapper was hot, then different kettle of fish.
Huh? They should go to jail. Snow White is 14 and her prince is 31.
Is that serious?
Jail.
I'm good. How are you, French?
Jail. Ursula didn't do anything wrong. She just stays in her cave. And then all of a sudden, Ariel went there to ask for a pit and ask for a
Nice. We'll see if I get to it, Princess Foxy.
boyfriend. And then the crab told her not to go there because Ursula lives there peacefully. And then she had a boyfriend. And then they are blaming
I've never known somebody this invested.
Ursula for what happened. Idiot. She slept only in
Evening,
the movie.
Nikki.
Moana swam the ocean and fought the lava. Mulan fought the war. And Tayana,
Desperado. Nice.
she tried the best for the restaurant and money.
Northern Monk for me.
Sorry. Oh my God. Yeah, it's your fault. You made your mother into a bear. If I'm your mother,
I've never watched this one.
I will eat you. Oliver, it should not be titled brain. It should be the brat.
Hey, Sleepy.
I was Cinderella. The movie will end in 5 minutes.
Why?
The stepsisters and the stepmother will be poisoned, especially the cat. Period. first black princess.
If you are just joining, guys, and you're like, whoa, what's going on with the thumbnail? Obviously, Stephen Loveday, the convicted wrong'un, said he was going to go live at 8 o'clock. He's yet to go live, so we'll react to TikToks for like an hour or so, give him a chance to grow some balls back. And if he doesn't pop off, then I'll be popping off to the pub about then.
Sis,
Okay.
she's 90% in the movie. She's a prank. Obviously, I will call them and talk to them.
I don't have their number.
Love it.
Okay. Tanger is much better than Frozen. They just like Frozen because of the let it go, but
They do.
Tanger has a better story. Period. You don't like Beauty and the Beast
Why don't you like?
because she
This woman was amazing. I love that shit.
This is Matt Berry if he was in Lord of the Rings. Gandalf, old chap, I hope you brought that long-bottom leaf with you.
Oh, old chap, how are you doing, you fucking foxy lady? I love the Matt Berry shit.
What the fuck is a ring wraith? You really are the most devious witch king and ministereth. Why does that golem creature keep calling this cock ring his precious? I need to bring this ring where? Mount Doom? Fuck this, I'm out. Wow, that cave troll is packing. This is...
Absolutely love that. Great. Why do you guys keep tagging me in this? Who's doing this? Who's doing these pictures? Oh my god, my sister had this CD back in the day. She had like the Smurfs Go Pop or something. Was that it? Smurfs Go Pop? I'm sure this song was on it. If I'm going to get copyright strike for the Smurfs, I'm bloody raging. It's all going off. I got a little puppy and I want to get stoned now. That's what it sounds like, that's all. This was my tag, yes. Matt Berry, Lord of the Rings is elite, 100%. Pooper Scooper. This is ridiculous.
You ready?
Should love Dave making sure he isn't going live.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I think the wrong'un was just testing the waters. To see whether he'd be welcomed back in some way. Keep watching this. This is far too long. I don't know what happened, but somebody left a tap on? I doubt it's a tap. I don't know. Does your cat bite? That's fucking ridiculous. I love these cats. I love all of those kind of videos. Where's his hat gone?
For real?
Did it fall on that guy? Wait a minute, I'm going to have to watch that again. Shit, the bed. That was a bloody skill shot and a half. Absolute skill shot.
For real?
Absolutely love that.
I think my Seagull barks. Watch this.
The fuck? I've never seen a seagull do that.
I think my Seagull barks.
The fuck? Are those actually the eggs for those animals? Must be, right? I love this. Isn't the fucking world beautiful, man? All these, I know, like, some of you might look at a bug like that and be like, oh, fucking factory, it's horrible. But, like, honestly, the world, man, all the creatures in it, beautiful. So many of them. I love it.
Binface.
Binface? Count Binface gets more votes than Far Right Party Britain First. Yes.
Count.
Yes.
Count Binface for Mayor of London. 24,260.
24,000 people. Yes.
Binface. Count.
Amazing. Amazing. Things like that give me hope in humanity. They really do.
My main policies are things like
Let me hear it. Would I have voted for you?
renaming London Bridge after Phoebe Waller, price cap.
Who's Phoebe Waller? I'm really fucking ignorant not to know. 1 second. Who is Phoebe Waller? She's an actress. Oh, because she's called Phoebe Waller Bridge. Is that it? For God's sake. Alright, okay. I don't know why I was expecting a serious position.
Capping croissants at £1 and some new ones that are getting a lot of traction. I'm talking about making Thames Water bosses take a dip in the Thames to see
I'd vote for him.
how they like it. I'm talking about making Claudia Winkleman's Fringe
Yes, Kills.
grade 1 listed because it's just too good. My name is Binface, intergalactic space warrior, fan of CFAX and part-time politician on Earth. This is my second time running for London Mayor. Why?
Guys, should have voted for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, the people that we have had in, you might as well just fucking go for it. You might as well
Look at
just
London,
see what
I think it
happens.
needs putting on the map, don't you? And that's what I'm here for.
Susan Hall, the Conservative candidate. Does that ring any bells?
No idea what you're talking about.
You haven't heard the name Susan Hall before.
No. And if I have, it's on straight out of one auditory organ, right out the other one, because that nobody of that name has had any impact on me whatsoever. I really don't know what you're talking about. I would simply say though that if I did lose my wallet on the tube, I would own up to it.
Okay, I love it. Oh fuck, not this shit. I hate you guys. I fucking hate you guys. I really do. Making my blue collar husband traditional nachos before his 13-hour shift. I'll just let you know, right? We have two like themed streams that are coming up. One is me reacting to this shit for an hour, which I don't know how I can deal with. And one is me reacting to jump scare and scary videos for an hour, which if you've seen me react to scary videos, I cannot handle it. That is coming up in the near future. It will be announced. I don't know. I'm so annoyed because I'm hungry. That's why I'm annoyed, because I'm fucking hungry. I was going to make something to eat, but then I got into a back and forth with Stephen Loveday, didn't I? Trying to get in his box to rinse the twat, and lost track of time. Ended up going live, throwing up bloody receipts. Then, isn't it weird that I put up evidence about the whole indecent image thing, and then played the video where the guy clearly didn't have a Geordie accent, and then Stephen Loveday is nowhere to be seen? That's strange. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Why? Why the nachos? Before his third. Oh no, that sauce is so expensive and it's so nice as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? Why, you fuck? Do not fry your nachos, people. Good God. I can't believe that's a statement I've actually made in life. Do not fry your nachos. I can't believe that had to be said. I'm actually upset about that. I really am. What did you miss? Not much, just me losing my shit. Calmly. What the fuck? This is horrendous. That is horrible. They've got to be melted, right? I can it. I can't deal. Nah. No, I hate you all.
And then whatever, we have made 3.7k in gifts.
Guys, I'm going to have to read. Right, okay, right. I'm not saying I'm diagnosed or anything, but my attention is shit. My attention is absolutely shit. So when I see like a load of text on the screen, and then I see the clip is like 3 minutes 39, I'm like, can you just post the fucking information? Most of my awareness shit is like under 60 seconds, so I can then post it YouTube Shorts, Instagram, etc. And I try and just like, boom, here's the facts you need to know, and then move on. I really struggle, man, to fucking pay attention for this long. Rachel on the beg again for people to donate to her PayPal friend's grand's funeral. Keep in mind, people have life insurance. The family have said they don't want any help. She states they aren't a charity case, yet she's begging for people to donate. That's how you're treating them, aren't you, Rachel? Literally anybody will do any fucking sob story for gifts on that app. Any fucking sob story. Any bullshit at all. I would like to know how you guys knew about the life insurance. That's an assumption. Let's put it that way. That's an assumption. Not everybody has life insurance. But I'd also like to know where she states they aren't a charity, unless that's actually in this clip. Like, you can't just go on, like, hearsay from that. It is just a weird thing to be raising money. Pardon me. Fucking hell. I don't know how much money she gets from gifts. But if she's that concerned about a loved one, why doesn't she just make a donation out of her own pocket for gifts? Why does she have to tell everybody what's happening to get more of this? It would be more better, which clearly isn't a sentence, but it would be better if she put a GoFundMe up and put it in receipt of that person and said they were like raising 100 quid or whatever the fuck, just something towards it, because then it's not like a third party. People are not sent gifts, then losing so much money off what they've sent, and then the live creator is losing so much money, and then there's got to be proof that it's actually going to... People are fucked, man, with all this shit. They really are. Hey, Fact in chat, just popped in to like watching Eurovision. Enjoy Eurovision. I forgot it was on. I forgot it was on. Even though I was invited to a pub a little bit further away from mine to watch it, which I might still go to.
People that are rude are just going to get blocked, by the way.
But the pub I'm talking about's got a massive outdoor seating place, and I would rather go there just to sit outside, never mind watching Eurovision.
I don't do rude people on here, thank you. If you don't want to give anything, you don't have to give
Evening, Kels.
anything. It's for my friend's funeral, okay? My friend's family's funeral.
Okay, can I just break that down? It's for my friend's funeral. It's for my friend's family's funeral. Get your fucking story straight from fucking moment one. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, fucking hell. Like, I swear to God. Boycotting Eurovision this year. Why? If I missed some shit, I just never watch the news because I find it fucking horrific. So I always just avoid it. People often tell me, oh, have you seen this in the news? I'm like, yeah.
My friend's gran passed away 2 days ago, and whatever money I get from my gifts is going to the funeral. And if you don't want a gift and you want to do it straight to my PayPal, there it is. We're currently on £34.50p.
Fuck me. Can you imagine dying? Can you imagine dying? What a statement. But can you imagine dying and then finding out some random fucker who's like part removed from you is using it on TikTok to get gifts? Like, just imagine you've absolutely conked it, right? And a fucking angel comes over to you and goes, look, I know you fucking died. There's nothing you can do. But this Rachel Skinner twat, who, yeah, she loosely knows you. She's given TikTok, this Chinese fucking company who runs an app or whatever, she's giving them 70% of a donation towards your funeral costs. I just thought I'd tell you that before we send you to hell. No, no. I mean, like, honestly, like, what the actual shit? Could you imagine it? Could you actually imagine it? I don't want to get into any political shit in the chat, Rachel, because I'm not educated enough to know it. Let's just keep to this, you know?
If you don't believe me or you think I'm a scammer, then just don't do it. Simple. No, because they don't want the money. They don't want to go.
Okay, hang on a minute. Somebody in the comments just said make a GoFundMe, and she said they don't want the money. So what the fuck are you raising the money for? So you're just completely disregarding their wishes and doing whatever the hell you want, basically. Can I just point out, it is nearly 8:30, and the Predator, Stephen Loveday, Holly Stanley, has yet to go live. Because they had all the proof. Where are you, Loveday? Where are you?
Fund me. They're not a charity case. There doesn't need to be a GoFundMe. They can afford it, but they also have their bills to pay and their childs to feed.
I could have literally called it. I could have literally called you. I want to play you guys a voice note, right? There's been voice notes played from me and about me recently, right? But I want to play a voice note about why I haven't been talking about Stephen Loveday up until tonight, where obviously I got in the chat and everything. I'm going to play one that I sent someone today, talking about the situation. I could have literally called you. Basically, I'm already sorry if there's background noise. Oh. Shit. Already planning to stream on YouTube like normal at 8 o'clock, reacting to TikToks and that. And if he decides to go live and does his thing, obviously I can switch over and react to him. But I didn't want to advertise what he wanted to do, because even me talking about how much of a wrong he was, he would end up picking up followers. So I wanted to hinder what he wanted to do today, because for some reason he's protecting the account he's on, and I wanted to put it in jeopardy. That has always been that has always been my goal with this. I knew what he wanted to do tonight. And I didn't want to advertise the cunt and get him followers. He said he was going to buy them anyway. He obviously has enough coin to do that. But if he randomly goes live, let me know and we will switch it to him immediately.
So yeah. If I can even just give £100, it's better than nothing, you know?
£100 better than nothing. Let's see you put your hand in your fucking pocket for 100 quid. Jesus. It's not like some small amount.
You can either give it straight to the PayPal guys, or if you gift, all my gifts are being...
This is just absolutely ridiculous. Do not trust this bitch with your money. 100%. Hey, Butterfly. Watch it on the TV. Have a great night. Enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So Diamond is doing...
Oh my fucking god, yes.
Pop-out time.
Look at him.
A lot of people wonder why he only sucked on one paw. And what happened to that paw? So
what's happened?
He only like the white.
Sorry.
Paw. Like this one is the one he like, and he will only suck on this one. He will not do this one. See this?
The fuck?
One look like this. This is the one he never suck.
Best way, Ray.
And the one he like to stick on it is Diamond.
I don't know why. Sorry, I don't know why there's a video about the preference of this cat's to do with sucking on paws. But I support it.
Mommy just push a little bit? Diamond, can mommy just push a little bit so we can see it? like he goes on hard on the other paw. And he mainly just sucks this part. So the other paws, this part will become so swallow, like the double the size. And it will become really, really shiny. Because he keep biting it or lick on it. Like, I really want to show you guys how it look like, but Diamond is really in the zone now. I don't think I can pull it off. And I don't have the heart to pull it off from his mouth. Like, Diamond, can mommy just pull it off like a little bit? No? No? Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay.
I don't know why this question was asked. I don't know why I'm tagged in this video, but thank you.
Like, he is staring at me right now because he's fucking adorable. So afraid I'm gonna take his paw away. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I will not take it
Good to know, Jane.
away. I'm sorry. And he started making biscuit on me because, which means he's like,
Oh, biscuits where they're like kneading and shit.
Please do not take my paw away.
It's adorable. Right, okay. I would love, you guys can't see properly, 1 second. I would love that piercing. I've thought about it for a while. I just don't know whether I would suit it. I suppose the worst thing you could do is just take the twat out, innit? And just fucking heal up. I don't know. I don't know. Right, okay. Asked to blind react. Right, okay, shit.
No. Mommy came in and she caught me one-handed, dreaming about the girl next door.
Oh
Picture
no.
this, I was working that Kirk and should've locked the bedroom door. How could I get caught while I was picking up a pound of meat? All this time
picking up a pound of meat.
She was standing there, I'm polishing my good friend Pete. When you are a young man, you need a little thriller.
Oh my god. No, fuck. Jesus.
A box of Kleenex on the counter.
Wasn't me.
A tube of lotion on the sofa.
Oh no, wasn't me.
My breathing getting louder.
It wasn't.
All of a sudden it was over.
Oh god.
Mommy came in.
This is so cringe. Look at these guys, we're all pulling the same kind of thing. Oh no.
Picture this, I had roped that pony, had him in a tub of How could I be casual while the general salutes my feet? And the bishop, he was standing there shivering for lack of
Shivering for lack of heat.
Can you tell that I'm in bed?
These lyrics are amazing.
For the shame that
And I've caused purple-headed warrior will have to be flawed. Try to go over the lyrics. All day.
Mommy came in and she caught me one-handed, dreaming about the girl.
Oh no, it's terrible.
Picture this, I was working that Kirk and should've locked the
Room door.
How could I
Forget that I was picking up a pound of meat.
all this time she was standing there?
Been polishing a good friend key. God no. God no. That was fucking brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant.
You're stupid.
Oh.
Really, really stupid.
I don't know who these people are. That people are throwing them up on. Like, I have no idea. Sorry. So I can't make comment. Just give me a second, guys, because I'm going to have to go for...
And I don't want nobody. Want nobody. And I don't want nobody. You got that right. And I don't want nobody. I lost. Want nobody. And I don't want nobody.
Girl, never need.
You got that right. Nope. And I don't want nobody. I lost. my ice. Arnold Schwarzenegger, but if there's and I don't want nobody extra work for you. Got that right, Vivian. And I don't want nobody other make my ice. Arnold Schwarzenegger, but if there's and I don't want extra work for you. Got that right, right. Ooh. Walk into my car. But I'm basketball. Oh, young, you must run. But I'm everybody. Oh, young, you must run. You got that right. No, I'm not that right. You got that right. No, I'm not. Oh, young, want nobody.
The Peacock is proud to present music from Hawaii.
Not you, fool. Other make the mice ice. Arnold Schwarzenegger. But if there's what if I don't got you, fool? Extra work for you. Got that right. I can close so want nobody. Other make the Arnold Schwarzenegger. But if there's just hop on my extra work for don't want
Got that right.
Not you, fool. Other make the mice ice. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if I don't want you, fool, goddamn.
Extra work for you. Got that right.
All in one.
So want nobody. Other make the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But if I don't,
what if I don't
jam.
extra work for don't want
Got that right. Got it. You gotta love it, man. That's my that's my like go-to song that I have on in the background when I'm editing and shit. I'm still working on that true crime deep dive all about Gary Glitter. It's fucking insane, all that sort of shit. And I hope to be dropping that in maybe the next week or so. It's just something I'm slowly working on in the background. But yeah, right, let's get back to this. I don't know who these people are. I assume they're lighting them up as supporters. But unfortunately, you lighten them up without evidence. So it's not something I'm going to pop on here.
Down at the mall, Karens were gathered, walking up a storm, demanding to see managers, a ruckus they would form.
Fucking lyrics on this.
The one Karen
P-break 1, that's right.
grew taller by the minute, till she towered over all. A titan, a giant, attack of the 50-foot Karen, storming through the town.
I like it, but it's not as catchy. It's not as catchy.
Woo!
So has Loveday completely lost his bottle then? None of you guys are telling me he's streaming live, so I assume he's fucking lost it.
Should we get matching pyjamas?
Yeah, defo.
Oh no. These
Should we...
two.
Oh, that's what you said. You said, can we have matching pyjamas?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what would they have on them? Like, should we get them saying like, I love Brett or something?
No, it has to be cats.
Okay, but you can just have the real thing. Mrs. and Mrs. Yeah, you're all just inviting yourself to the wedding at this point.
You're the
Rachel's loving this, isn't she? Loving this.
Mr. and I'm the Mrs.
Yeah. So I got to pay for everything.
No one said about you paying for anything unless in your comments, but
nah, no, I'm said it off the top of my head because all.
Guys, I'm gonna fall asleep if I have to listen to this shit much longer. These
the
two
men
talking.
always pay, don't they?
I mean, to be fair.
Okay, misogynistic values.
If you're gonna be the man and I'm gonna be the woman, I'm still the breadwinner of the, the whole relationship because I possibly do have more money than you, which makes me
279 to 121. I mean, maybe.
Me automatically the breadwinner. I do have
I mean, she definitely does make more money than Rachel, but over
50, 60 fucking K in my bank account.
Yeah.
I fucking pay for our fucking wedding, love.
God, imagine having that money in your bank and you spend your life pissed up in your kitchen, Christ, if I had that, I wouldn't be working, and I would have some holidays with my family, my loved ones and shit. Jesus Christ, not just sitting in the kitchen.
Do you know what I mean?
Who's she going to leave that money to? Enjoy your life.
I can pay for everything.
I just fucking take the money off the fucking money tree outside. That planted.
Pay for a dog walker.
Thank you, everyone. Woo! Should we get matching pyjamas?
Oh. Yeah, defo.
Should we... Oh.
Yeah, two wrong ends colliding there.
Look for the girls with big booties.
My national anthem, please stand.
The ones with fucking double D's. Forget about the ones that just look flat. I mean the girls with big booties. The ones you'd slip your cock with ease and watch them slide up and down that pole all night. Look for the girls with big booties. The ones with fucking double D's. Forget about the ones that just look flat. I mean the girls with big booties. The ones you'd slip your cock with ease and watch them slide up and down that pole all night. Look for...
How could I not? How could I not show them the respect they deserve, you know what I mean?
Hi guys, so this is an awareness post to help
I love comic crime. Haley's amazing, lovely lady.
keep you safe, and I want you to share this post with the women in your life, your daughters, your sisters, your co-workers, because
Pay attention.
This is a massive problem in America and we're starting to see it more over here. Now this has happened recently. A woman was pulled over on the M1 by a fake police officer who showed her a lookalike warrant card. The woman has spoken out about her fear after a man pretending to be a police officer tried to pull her over as she drove down the M1 motorway. The man appeared to be shown a warrant card, but she refused to pull over in light of what happened to Sarah Everard at the hand of police officer Wayne Couzens, and thank God she didn't pull over.
Yeah, thank God.
Worryingly, the man, who was not a police officer, but a civilian who had previously tried to get work for the police and had been contracted to work for them, was not prosecuted, despite the fact he had no reason for trying to pull over this woman. The woman told the BBC how alone...
Yeah, she follows me, man. A proper fangirl. She's awesome.
Male driving an unmarked
I want to get her on the podcast.
car crossed in front of the path of her car and moved to the outside lane. As she approached him in the outside lane, he reportedly began waving a black wallet that resembled a warrant card with a symbol that looked like a royal cipher out of his window. She said to herself, "I thought it was immediately a policeman. I'm speeding, I should pull over," the woman told the BBC. But she felt uneasy about the situation, so instead she moved into the middle lane, and the male then came up beside her and began to shout at her. And again, while holding the steering wheel with one hand, he kept flashing this warrant card at her. And she says, thanks God that she didn't pull over. And the reason she didn't, because she just kept seeing Wayne Couzens and David Carrick in her head, which are both police officers who work for the Met.
Thank you, Lauren.
One murdered Sarah Everard, and the other was a serial rapist. Hi, guys.
Fuck me. Can't even... There's multiple predators that I've dealt with. There's predators I've dealt with that have been stung. There was a guy called Daniel Edney. He's in jail now because he was stung so many times. But he used to pretend to be a security officer, like a security guard, and having his license and all that sort of shit. There's so many wrong-uns, predators and that take a position of power or pretend to have a position of power to manipulate people. It's so fucking scary.
Okay, so this is an awareness.
So scary.
Pets at home have some explain.
Pets at home have a lot of explaining to do. They don't sell fucking cages big enough for the animals. They don't neuter their animals. They don't fucking... Motherfucker, whoever tagged me in this, I could go on a rant for about 100 hours. I would imagine this is just some random little quip thing. But Pets at Home are shit. And it's so annoying because they are the biggest pet brand in the UK. So if I need bedding for my hamster cage, it's going to be Pets at Home. Do you know what I mean? But they don't sell cages that are the right size for the animals. They don't treat proper care for the animals. They buy from mass breeding and stuff like that. Just motherfuckers. That is weird.
To do. Just seen a TikTok, right, about how Pets at Home actually treat their animals. See that, like that.
shit.
That's where loads of people get their pets from. The way they treat them, allegedly, not trying to, you know, get in trouble, like really bad, and it's like really sad. Obviously, when you walk into the shop, they've got like all these little enclosures for them. I've always thought they just like stay there, like they just stay in these little enclosures until obviously someone comes to buy them, like give them like a forever home. But apparently,
oh, you daft twat.
That's not even the case. They have like a whole thing somewhere, and they keep them all there together. Obviously, like in the shop, they're all like separated and stuff. But then look at this. Not only do they have like a fat warehouse sort of thing with just like loads of boxes, they've got all these like, I think they're guinea pigs just in a little...
Yeah, there's guinea pigs.
A little container thing. And then the bottom one here as well. Like, does anybody work at Pets at Home that can confirm whether this is true or not? I don't know. This is true. Mate, this is so messed up. Like,
you guys know Beyonce came from a Pets at Home where, because of her teething issues, she would have just been euthanized and chucked out the back. And people who worked there knew who I was. Did like a proper back deal thing, like brought around the back, fucking handed me over free of charge, and I assume written it off or whatever. And Beyonce lived for fucking ages, and we had great times with Beyonce and stuff. Like, the place is horrific.
I love animals. Hey, I'm sure...
I'm good too, how are you?
Everybody does. I got like a pet from Pets at Home, and I found out that this is what they'd been through. I'd be so angry. I'd be so like upset. I'm praying, I'm hoping that this isn't true. This is just like, I don't know, maybe even just like a one-off, but like...
No, it is true. People, honestly, I advise you guys to look it up. I really do. Beluga whales are incredibly intelligent though, and you're playing something, the pitch and that, it must resonate with them. Yeah, we've got a new hamster now, Kev, called Jay-Z. Obviously, we had Beyonce, obviously she passed, unfortunately, but we have Jay-Z, who you guys can't really see at the moment. She's like a tiny Russian hamster, and she's wild. She only came here today. I'll see if I can get some films and shit for Instagram or something. These fucking animals are so smart. Like, I was looking at photo albums, because, like, I've been to, like, you know, like, zoos with animals like this in Hawaii. I've been to ones in Benidorm. Big drop-off from Hawaii to Benidorm. But Tenerife and other places like that. In not knowing what I know now, I just remember feeling really sad. Like, Gracie was at Mexico at the minute. I've been to Mexico, and I've been to exactly where she swam with the dolphins, and I'm not having a go at her. My whole family, my mum, my dad, my sister, they all swam with the dolphins, but my gran, my gran obviously wasn't fit enough to go and swim with the dolphins, but I chose not to at this place in Cancun in Mexico because I didn't agree with it. So I just sat with my gran and fucking chilled with my gran when they did the thing, and it's so sad. I understand why animals end up in captivity, but it still just saddens me so much, because like when I'm at the rescue and I've got like I had a bird today, a wood pigeon had been attacked, and its eyes had been fucking damaged and everything like that, and you can tell when they're just fucked. And having an animal just pass away in your arms and stuff like that, and you understand that they are deserve as much as we do. Do you know what I mean? Understand? When you feel the comfort or the peace in an animal and stuff, you know, like thinking that you're attacking them and then you're stroking them and they calm down and they do whatever they do. Like, it's just so sad to see animals in captivity, full stop. Like animals like rabbits and hamsters and gerbils and other shit like that. You know, they are in captivity. If we can give them a good life, then that's good. But there's so many that aren't, and it's hard, man. It's the hard side of working in like somewhere like a rescue and stuff like that. But it's see an animal like that and I just think it's fucking precious as fuck. And I don't understand how anybody sees an animal and doesn't think the same. We had a dog at the rescue not so long ago where, and I don't know, you see, you've got to think, you don't know the vulnerability or the situation that that person could be in. So you don't want to judge too hard. But there's often people who bring in animals and say, I've found this animal and I don't know it. And then you go, all right, okay. And then you take it in and then they start crying over the animal. And you're like, well, if you don't know this animal and you've just found it, why are you crying, handing it over to a rescue? And you realise that these people are in situations where they can't look after their animals and they have no other choice for whatever's going on. And then you have people who just dump them in a fucking box and leave them there, or leave them in a plastic box and they chew their way out nearly in the middle of parks and different shit like that. It's mental, man. Animals are fucking more precious than humans, full stop. So, yeah. I'm glad I get tagged in these animal videos.
Hey.
Look at this fucker.
Look at it, yeah.
Bailey, are you sad? No.
Actually, talking about that, it's getting dark. I need to put the rabbits away. Give me a second, guys.
Want nobody, and I don't want nobody. You got that right, and I don't want nobody. I lost. Want nobody, and I don't want nobody. Never need. You got that right, and I don't want nobody. I lost. Arnold Schwarzenegger, but if that's and I don't want nobody. Extra work for you got that right, and I don't want nobody. Ice drop. I lost. Arnold Schwarzenegger, but if that's and I don't want nobody. Extra work for I was dancing, I can close, and I don't want nobody. Other baby, my ice. Arnold Schwarzenegger, but if that's and I don't want nobody. Extra work for you got that right, Vivian, and I don't want nobody. Other baby, my ice. Arnold Schwarzenegger, but if that's and I don't want extra work for you got that right,
Ooh.
Walk into my car. But I'm basketball. Oh, young, we must run. But I'm everybody. Oh, young, we must run. You got that right. No, I'm not that right. You got that right. No, I'm not. Oh, young, want nobody.
The Peacock is proud to present music from Hawaii.
Not you, fool. Other baby, my ice. Arnold Schwarzenegger. But if that's what if I don't not you, fool. Extra work for you got that right.
I know, I have all the shit dad dancing, don't I? I love the summer for the rabbits. I love the summer for the rabbits because it gets light so early. Like at 6:30 this morning when I woke up, I got to let them out. And then they've been out until now, like 9 o'clock. It's just starting to get dark. And I love that because they get the most amount of time. In the winter, obviously, you got to be careful because you really don't want them out at night, you know. Case of predators, and I don't mean Stephen Loveday, but other stuff like that. Just nice, man, it's nice. Legend. I've seen this shit. I just want a dog so bad, but I can't have a dog with the rabbits, you know?
Standing and laying down all at the same time.
I might have a surprise stream lined up for TikTok after this stream. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to react until 9:30 p.m. And then I'm going to react to a live stream that I recorded, which is a file on TikTok. I don't know why I'm whispering. I understand that some people go to sleep listening to me. And you should wake up. Sorry, if you have just woken up in the middle of the night, you've been listening to me, you haven't shit yourself, but you should go for a piss, okay? I'm just going to react to funny videos for the last like minute or so of animals. Grab a piss, fill up your water or whatever you take to bed and get yourself back up, alright? People genuinely tell me that they go to sleep listening to it. I don't know. I can only imagine it's because I'm boring as fuck. Oh, Heidi, honestly, that was an amazing tag. That was an amazing tag. I put 2 TikToks up breaking down the reaction. So funny. So funny. Yeah, whenever I react to TikToks, whether it's on TikTok or on here or something like that, it's always the ones you guys tag me in. Get the wine out. I've not got any wine tonight.
This guy's smiling.
He's kind of short legs.
Yeah, he's...
I've been talking to somebody who has a wine shop in Preston, and I'm going to go and visit them at some point, who's on TikTok. I'm going to try and get a Fact Freak sponsorship.
It's kind of...
Do a live stream, be like, hey, you guys should check this out from such and such. Because I have yet, I think, to use my new bottle opener on a live stream. I fucking love it. I love it.
He's fat. He's fed real good.
Affirmations all the way. I hate seeing wild animals like that in cages. Fucking tigers and shit. What's my ex doing there? What are you doing there, you silly donkey? Bless you. What the fuck? What is going on? Can you imagine looking out and being like, that's my man? When does he leave the speaker alone? Do you think he's like this? With Tanya, right? He's slipping it in and he's like... fucking listening to his fucking jam. Honestly, Kev, put the fucking speaker down for 2 seconds. God, jeez, what did I do? Why did I do that? I swear to God, I need to have a word with myself, but I'm not going to have one until later. Guys, I think we successfully...
Thank you.
Alright, calm down, hairline. I think we successfully scared a predator away. They were going to go live on TikTok, remember? Where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are they? They've ruined my thumbnail. They've ruined my thumbnail. I'm just going to quickly check. But they definitely haven't gone live, have they? Holly Stanley, time for the truth. Well, it wasn't the time for the truth, was it? Because you only got 480 followers. Unfortunately, was the time for the truth was 7 months ago, whatever, when I did the first deep dive, you absolute clown. I don't think they were ready for me to get involved in the comments tonight and throw up that paperwork with the indecent images and everything. Poor bitch.
Done. Do you know what? I'm so
Who the fuck is this guy with the glasses?
happy that you actually said well done for once. Like you acknowledged. Like, you know, like you acknowledged.
How many times have I chased that predator off the app now? Yes, I'm trying to goad you, Love Day, because I know you're watching. How many times have I chased him off? The deep dive, he ran off. He's came back at least 3 times and I've chased him off. Got people to... Remember, Stephen, I got your card cancelled, your bank card. Then I got your PayPal taken down at one point. Got you kicked out of a refuge at one point. It's just fun for me right now, Love Day. It's fun for me. You're an absolute beast. You're an absolute beast.
Acknowledge me. I'm number
No
one.
one's mugging anyone off.
Do you know what, Love Day? You made a threat as well about me. If that does happen, maybe it will. People will speak about you more and you'll spend more time locked up, away and unable to hurt people. Just listen. Just think about that, dipshit.
His girlfriend's gifting him. What can you do?
Worth it. I'm not gonna... Dudes, right? Who's tagging me in 9-minute videos? Alright, the undiagnosed, weaponized HD TV. The undiagnosed the undiagnosed, weaponized ADHD 4K TV is not paying attention to that enough. I'm sorry. It's not fucking happening. I don't give a shit about either of these enough to watch 9 minutes of shite. I'm sorry. I love you. Please tag me in short videos. Let's move on.
Stop calling my fucking number!
Oh, God.
Oh, it's literal harassment. Social media is...
I mean, I think she's right. It is literal harassment. But you've literally doxed your number? Or did somebody else dox your number? I don't know.
This world is...
Maybe, Bailey.
If you think that's funny, well, it's... I want to try and be calmer, but like, in the nicest way, I've been depressed.
Like, I'm not being funny, but you can literally switch your phone settings on to not accept withheld numbers. You can literally set it like that. So, if your number gets doxed and you don't want to change your number, just put that on. Like literally.
Depressed for like 3 days, not getting out of bed. I haven't gone out today once, not yesterday, and I've been getting calls on my phone, even when it turned off. Like, why can't people just leave me alone and stop harassing me? Do you now see who's harassing me? Do you now see who's...
No, we don't. It's no caller ID.
Calling me. Do you now see it? How many of you now see it? No.
Still don't see it.
Support me. Off. Do you see what's happening?
You see, if you live stream all the time, you're more likely statistically to make these dumbass mistakes.
Oh, these haters are horrible. No, it is wrong.
I'm looking at a comment thread. How did his number get leaked? He gives it out. I wouldn't misgender, by the way, guys. I'm quoting from comments. And I can download this live if it comes to be an issue. It's his own fault then. He shouldn't hand his number out to people he doesn't know. Apparently, what they're saying here is that he handed his number out. I don't know.
It's wrong. Poor me, yeah, actually poor me, to be honest, because imagine you were doxxed, imagine you're a...
Bye.
The story of the grubby...
Guys, I can tell you now, because it was cancelled, the TikTok live party was going to happen tonight, the 11th. Obviously, Miss Reds ended up with a buffet for 100 people, fucking delivered to her house or whatever, which I'm not going to lose sleep over or give a shit about, because she earns fucking God only knows how much on TikTok, so fucking foot the bill. But, I had the account banned, bastard. But Luke the Judge told me that they were all staying at the Holiday Inn in Grimsby on that day. And I was like, why the fuck is everyone staying in the same place? I couldn't think of anything worse. Even if I was going to contemplate it. And I was actually, because I knew a few creators, because you had a +2 for it. And I knew a few creators who would have shook the shit up. And I was like, actually, career-wise, if you're talking about career on YouTube or something, it would have made for good content if I was just filming it, stayed sober, filmed the whole fucking thing, and did whatever, documented it, put it into YouTube. It would probably do very well for me. But I was like, I can't be around those dickheads. I can't be around these false pricks. And then obviously all the racism shit and everything like that. And I was like, I cannot be going, hey, with a pint with people like that. Do you know what I mean? But I just found it was very strange that they're all staying in the same place. I don't know. I guess the Grimsby Hotel Inn or whatever the fuck it is just absolutely cha-chinged with no refundable deposits or whatever the fuck tonight.
Grimsby EDL TikTok party. Miss Bed.
I bet I don't get a mention. I'm not getting mentioned in any of these, even though I proved I was invited.
Look the puke. Green screen Gary.
You see, I understand the enmity of Alex, right? And I don't want to come in at Alex because I think Alex hasn't fucked me off. I don't know enough about Alex and I don't have an issue. I think a lot of people want me to have an issue with Alex. But if you wanted to keep his anonymity, then it's good for him that the party hasn't gone ahead, because literally, like, you couldn't have gone to a party and been like, please don't film me, with so many people who'd be filming. Like, even if people respected your decisions, you'd have probably still got caught, you know?
Feral Pearl. Pitbull not so cool, Jay.
I don't know about Jay. I don't have any feelings of hatred or, you know, dislike towards Jay or anything like that.
Evil Bean forever DG's queen.
My literal message to Luke was like, how many of these people have I exposed will be there? And he joked and said like 20 or 30. I can't remember what. I put the message up. And then he said, don't worry, we have security. And I was like, and then I laugh reacted to it. I've shown you guys the screenshot. I was like, come on. And this is the thing I don't get, right? I love all the Common Cafe edits. They're really good. The thing is, right, with Miss Red's leaving fucking thing, which, I mean, who was surprised she came back? Pfft, nobody. I don't understand everybody crying, right? If they're such good friends, they would have parties together, they meet together, they're fucking friends off the app. Why are you crying because she left? Surely if she had actually left the app, you would still be fucking friends. You'd be like, oh, well, I wish you well on your journey and everything. The one thing that doesn't sit right with me with the misread thing is that she said she was coming off because of the impact of her family. Now, if her initial thought was to then come back to TikTok and then this was some game, she didn't have to mention that. So I find it really strange. That seems to me like that is leakage in speech, that was actually true, and she's disregarding everything. Do you know what I mean? But whatever. You know, like I've exposed offenders and sex offenders and paedophiles and all sorts of people who are on this bloody app still, and they still remain. Like, people going on about the mic drop, oh, it's a mic drop fact, she's gone, she's never coming back and everything. I said to my mates at the time, I went, she's not going, forget. Like, to me anyway, I just got riled up. I was hearing bits all the way through the day. I was with my mates and I was getting riled up. Here we go. Screen recorders, please grab this. And I don't want to go on and on because it's somebody else's trauma. But yes, I had that information. And I had several phone calls with Miss Red, one that's recorded, Red, that's right, where she said that she had messages that indicated that he was using that to manipulate people into gifting. And that was why I revisited that at that time. So it's a very out of nowhere said that. The video and the things that I released on Instagram were edited like the ones I have now. And I was asking her, I put out messages that she had shared, but not images, right? And that's literally said in the voice note, messages, not images. And Red was shown it straight away, and Red asked to pull it straight away, and it was pulled straight away. And the reason she asked for it to be pulled, which I have in voice notes read, is not because she thought that I'd overstepped a mark with anything or done anything like that. It was because they would know who those messages were between, and she didn't want to be brought out in it, right? Now, I'm human like any other cunt, and I'm capable of being gaslit, and I believe in that situation I definitely was. It's all been disclosed, it's all been shared, and I will stand on any hill and say that I was, well, yeah, I suppose I was wrong, yeah, because at one point I did believe that shit. So I would stand on any hill and say I was wrong about that. I was wrong about that, and I don't care whether it blows back on me. I like misread coming out and playing some voice note as though it was some top trump card. Bitch, I got the messages too. I know what I said. I know what I did. I've never hidden from the fact. You said it wasn't personal. You didn't get involved in exposures or anything like that. Yet you literally said so many vile things to me that has been proven about hating that person and wanting to go for it. 1 second. Also, she was letting on that it was a year before, but it was only 5 months. Well, you see, I'm not going to get into, like, I don't want to go over and over about it, but it is what it is. Like, I was with my mods, who are actually my mates in real life and I've known for fucking years, right? I was with them that Friday and I was hanging, and not hanging like hungover, I was hanging with them. I was hanging out with them. And we were going in and out of TikToks and listening to TikToks and all this shit was going on. And then Gracie came out with the messages and I was like, oh, brilliant. Like, somebody's got Zach's back. And I didn't... The reason I never told Zach wasn't to, like, hold some fucking trump card or to do something like that. It was because I didn't want to. Somebody who's not massively friendly with Zach. I mean, I obviously really like Zach now, and you know, I can't speak for him about myself, but we're not like fucking best mates or some shit even now. Do you know what I mean? But I didn't want to be like, hey, this guy here, look at these images. Let's just re-trigger you with it. There was no benefit to doing that at that time. I never made anybody aware of what I was going to say before I said it. It was very impulse, you know, sort of, yeah, no pre-planned or anything. What had triggered me was Red was going live constantly on that Friday, telling people that she only shared those images because she was, you know, so shocked and everything like that, and she had nothing to do with exposures and she didn't have any personal information. And I went, you've got to have some fucking balls to say that, because that's bullshit. And one thing I thought for a second was, you think I won't fucking drop that shit because you think that you can then turn it on me in the way that she tried to do. But I was willing to hold everything that I said and did and be like, I fucking said and I did it. That's it. And, you know, like the Gracie thing and everything, that seemed strong enough to support Zach. But when it was then being called into question that she only shared it in that instance because she was so alarmed, I couldn't just sit back any longer. And I literally, on my mate's couch, just randomly fucking joined that box and just went off. Then it wasn't like, nobody knew what I was going to say, nobody knew what I was going to do. If they had any inkling, they wouldn't have let me in the fucking box anyway, do you know what I mean? And I just, basically the same questions keep getting asked, and I hope I've just answered them, because I don't want to keep talking about it anymore, for other people's well-being. But that's it. That is what it is. Do I regret being gaslit? 100%. And you know, you've got to think I was gaslit over a year ago, and I think I am better equipped to deal with that now and to understand. But it is what it is, and I don't have alliances to fucking anyone. And I was getting grouped in with the like, oh, you won't speak against that person, and I'm like, oh, the fuck on, bitch. And I think, if anything, also now, nobody can claim that I have alliances to anybody, because I fucking don't. I don't. My best mate could be wrong and I would speak out against it, and I would expect the same. If, you know what I mean, like if there's anything, that's why I said Team Truth, because you speak the fucking truth, full stop. It's not about team facts, it's not about anything. Stand up for the truth. Simple. But anyway, sorry, that was a bit of a fucking rant, but I needed to get off my chest. It's been a long time coming. Thank you, Buffy. yeah, it's just one of them. I absolutely fucking love Zach. I think he's a lovely dude. I think he's absolutely grown so much over the last year, and that I've not been in doubt, maybe naively, because obviously what you see, it's not everything, is it? But to be concerned over Zach's mental health from the outside looking in. And if anything, like I say, stepping back and looking at Zach's content, I'm fucking proud of the guy. I'm proud of the guy. He's fucking sassy. He's fucking hilarious. I mean, I did the Beyonce thing, the whole fucking cowboy thing. That was in awe to that guy because he was absolutely fucking killing it and making me laugh every fucking day and stuff like that. So, fair play to the dude. I love that he holds his hands up, and I have held my hands up in sort of respect to that. I love that he does that. I hope he continues to progress on this app. I'm sure he will. And the more people go up and up and up, the more people will attack. But I think Zach's got a great community, and I think he's got a good, strong mind, and I think he will succeed many people on that app. Many people. I really do. I really fucking do. You know what I mean? Like, I do. I really do. And I think a few creators, probably myself as well, a few creators with this incident, misread, cars, fucking all sorts of people have been involved. I think people watching, and not like I say, I include myself in that, people who are watching have a different understanding of those creators now and seeing what goes on and see what happens. For me, I ain't fucking change. I have no fucking alliances, and if I need to stand up for somebody and it shoots me in the foot or whatever, I don't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? That's what I've always been about. That's why I used to get the shit kicked out of me for standing up for people I hardly knew. That's just what you do, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, let's keep going. That was one hell of a rant. Did we time that?
Pancakes, egg, milk and flour.
Still haven't watched any fucking Mighty Boosh since I said this. But I have just got a new TV that's in my room. 55-inch TV. It's fucking beautiful. But actually, I put it up in my room. You ready for this? Old man rant. I said, my son goes, Dad, why are you not putting the new TV in the living room? You know, because it's bigger. We've got like a 40-inch in the living room. You know, why are you not putting it in the living room? And I was like, well, if I put the 55-inch 4K, or whatever the fuck it is, up in my bedroom, so that's probably better. Because when I go to bed, I take my glasses off. And I'm more likely to be able to see it. But then last night I put it on and it must have been on for about 20 minutes and I was asleep, so I was like, what the fuck's the point? I might as well have anything on here, like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly, when he's ready. But you know, Zach wants to do his podcast and I think his podcast will be brilliant, so, and I understand him wanting to strike out on his own on that. Do you know what I mean? Which is cool.
Pancake power, look at his milky sunshine face. Flipping good, ooh, flipping good, ooh. Summer sweet, summer fruit, summer meat. The time we use the jive, it really came alive. Edible frisbee, springtime Tuesday. I like the game.
I fucking love the Mighty. Absolutely love the Mighty Boosh.
Fucking husband who pounds me twice a week and I don't have to pay him. He does it for free. Who pounds me twice a week. Pounds me twice a week. Who pounds me twice a week.
Yes.
Amazing fucking husband.
They should have kept the party on. If they said they were going to play this banger, I'd have been there.
What if Stone Temple Pilots wrote Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillaz? I'm going to get...
Who the fuck is Stone Temple Pilots? They're like a grungy band, I don't know.
Get the help of my mate Voya on this one. Are you ready, Voya?
Let's get this bread, man.
problem is, I don't know who Stone Temple Pilots are, so I can just be white and nerdy like this. I don't know. Taking home. Calm down. Where did the Predator Love Day go? I thought you were going to be live reacting. Motherfucker. Do you know what it is? Like, come on, Love Day, you little bitch. What are you doing? But don't worry, I'm going to go live on TikTok. I don't know. We'll see. Whenever the fuck I'm finished over here, I'm going to go live on TikTok and I'm going to react to a pre-saved live where somebody absolutely went in at somebody who was the victim of a serious assault. And it is one of the most horrific things that I partly overheard last Friday. So last Friday, obviously, we had the whole mic drop, the misread shit and everything. But there was a whole other live that people missed because of all this shit. And it was when somebody confronted somebody for mocking a situation to do with abuse. And that person, believe it or not, doubled the fuck down and went in on that person. I swear to God. I swear to God. Right, okay. But obviously I'll just tell you guys and we'll fucking head over there. Forever, you and me. Fatherland is heaven. Yeah, white and dirty. Right, let's keep going.
Afternoon, everyone.
I've been tagged in a part 1. You just know I won't have a part 2. That's 9 minutes 58. I'm sorry. Fuck off, right? There's going to be a new rule. Do not tag me in videos over 3 minutes. Like, it's just not happening.
So I ended up in hospital, waited hours.
I wish I'd watched the other video.
Was an A&E. They gave me a bit, and all they gave me was diazepam, which is like a little tablet to go home. That's what they did. That's all they could do.
No.
I did go out last night. Yes, I did. I went out for the first time in a week because fuck it. You know what I mean?
Do you know what it is? Now and again, Alpha Bar says something that could be made into a meme, and this is it.
That's what they did. That's all they could do.
Like, should you have really gone out last night?
I did go out last night. Yes, I did. I went out for the first time in a week because fuck it. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. She knows what I mean. He knows what I mean. We all know what I mean. It could easily be a meme. Easily.
Bronchitis.
Oh, God. This woman's immense.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time.
This is the last video, and then I'm going to be live on the Fact Freak React, and I'm going to be showing you that live stream.
Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time.
Best thing about the live stream I'm going to show you is I'm pretty sure that person thinks that everybody missed it because of the misread shit. No, we got it, bitch.
Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
This is what you guys do. This is what you guys do when you see a remix and you see the Fresh Prince or Blink 182 or something. You're like, get facts in this.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go give me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Love it.
Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing. Jesus, I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus.
Are you guys ready for this live on TikTok?
Jesus, 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 Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got
Boom. Right. I'm gonna fuck off to TikTok Live. Right, I'll see you guys over there. Thank you for stopping by as always. Obviously, Stephen Loveday, the convicted predator, absolutely dropped his arse and didn't come live. But just so you know, Loveday, like I've always said, when you rear your ugly sex offending head,